to start making plays.
Tackle made by Chase Young. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On 1st down, Pollard. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. From the 22, Wentz. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Washington 3. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just caught him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Kaepernick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Now, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. Washington on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. Now Kaepernick. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Play action. Now Wentz. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 30 yards. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Washington 3. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
2-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Wentz to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going deep. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
From the red zone now, Wentz looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Wentz going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Cowboys 31, Washington 10. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
91. 15's the night. I got 15. 64. 64. Check.
One final try for Kaepernick. We've seen this before. And a quick throw here that's complete.
Today's final score, Cowboys.
So this one will end in a victory.
Got a spark.